Hey, what's up? It's Mark, and let's talk about leaky gut. Leaky gut's a big buzzword out there right now, and I want to do a video for you kind of describing some of the things that you might experience if you have leaky gut, and also give you some strategies and tips to kind of, if you do experience some of those symptoms, how do I go about solving these issues, Mark? So that's what our video is going to be about today. So leaky gut, what is it? It's basically termed intestinal permeability. Think about your gut as like a bucket. And that bucket usually holds food and water and gases and all these things for us, right? Now imagine that bucket with holes poked in the bottom. You're going to hold that bucket in your hand. It's going to leak out all over the floor, right? And in this sense, bringing that back to what your gut is doing, outside of your gut, it's bloodstream. So your bloodstream is supposed to get digested food and those molecules and start to pull it through after it's gone through your liver. And it's supposed to get all those clean nutrients brought back inside the body. But so many times with leaky gut, what we can find is that it doesn't get to the point where your food's been cleaned before it gets to your bloodstream. And that's when your immune system kicks in and says, whoa, what are you and what are you doing here? And that's when you can start to experience some of these symptoms that might be coming down with leaky gut. So what are the symptoms of leaky gut? There's a ton. Let me give you the top that I see in my practice that lend me to thinking we have to do something to kind of correct this gut issue inside the day. Number one is going to be diarrhea, constipation, cramps, or pain. That's a dead giveaway to something going on with your digestive system. That should be you should know that's a given, right? Next one's going to be nutritional deficiencies. So how many times do people come in and their doctor might have ran a certain B12 panel or a whole bunch of different things on them, and they see we have these absorption type issues inside of my gut. That's another dead giveaway. There's something going down with your gut. And also, so many people take vitamins all day, every day. And what happens with those vitamins, they end up just being super expensive urine because you're not absorbing those things inside of your gut. And that translates over to even the most healthy diet you might be following. That diet is just basically your gut is not letting you absorb those nutrients effectively and kind of keep those things inside your system that you are eating. Yes, I get it. But if it's not going inside your body effectively, there really isn't a point. We have to kind of correct the issue so we can start up utilizing and taking advantage of some of those things coming back inside that good diet. The next is going to be poor immune function. So picking up every cough, cold, or flu, or developing more food sensitivities or food allergies. If that number is on a line up for you, it's time to look at what's going on inside your gut. Poor mood, memory, and focus is the next one that we really want to take advantage of because, again, your gut is wired directly to your brain through a couple of different nerves. And it's interesting that those nerves send signals up at about 80%, and 20% is from your brain down to your gut. So if we can optimize this function, we're probably going to change how that functions. Joint issues are next. So having chronic pain or some kind of presentation to my joints changing their shape, or my hands are stiff, or my big prime movers in my hips and my shoulders are getting stiff. Another sign we want to start looking at what's going on inside your gut. Fatigue is next. It's everywhere, and there's numerous different reasons why someone would be fatigued. But if we kind of break it down, your energy cycles require certain nutrients to do their jobs. And if this thing isn't giving your body those nutrients, there's no need to look any further as to why you're tired. Let's get this optimized so we can optimize your energy cycles. Rashes and cravings are the last two. So rashes and skin issues are another sign that there's something going down inside your gut. Your skin is a reflection of what's going on inside of your gut. So if there's a rash, if there's these hives, if there's these other different presentations inside the skin, we want to look at what's going on inside the gut so we can understand how to change this gut function and see what happens to your skin. And the last one is going to be cravings. So you crave certain foods because of the fact that your body's missing these certain vital nutrients. So say, for example, you're craving salt. Well, how much iodine are you absorbing? How much of that sodium and potassium are you losing because you're inflamed? These are the things as to why you want to eat those types of foods. And carrying it over to sugar, which is the biggest food craving that I see in my practice, I'm sure you'll agree with that. The sugar craving usually feeds these unwanted bacteria and yeasts and funguses and all these things inside of our guts that keep our gut happy. Think Those things that are living with you are using you as the host. They want you to provide the environment to help them. They don't care about what symptoms you're experiencing because you're eating too much sugar. They're just happy that you're eating sugar, and they're telling your brain to keep doing that behavior. Because again, your gut is wired to your brain. So if you're experiencing these type of symptoms, it's likely time to look at leaky gut and start doing some lifestyle strategies to address what's going down with leaky gut. So what do we do about it? Number one is identify that it's there. We want to run some kind of test or even put you through a comprehensive questionnaire to make sure we're talking about the right types of strategies for you to solve your issues. Number two is we definitely want to change the diet. We want to strip out some of those things that we know are causing you trauma and support some of those digestive processes that are happening inside of your day. Number three, we definitely want to change what we call the ratio between friendly and unfriendly type bacteria by using the right types of fibers, which you learned about in my prebiotic video. The right type of probiotic, which you learned about in my probiotic video, back in my story if you missed them. Just click up top, look at my Instagram story, you'll see all those videos are already there. And the last one is basically seal that gut back up. So again, we have this kind of like, think of it like road tar, and we have that stuff inside supplements and different foods that can certainly help support sealing back up that gut to make sure we're getting the right immune factors and the right foods in there to kind of help seal up that leaky gut to help make sure that we're not going to experience those symptoms on a long-term basis. So leaky gut can be complicated, and you need a guide to walk you through it. And that's what I do. So I see these symptoms every single day in my office. They're far too common for so many people. And at the end of the day, sometimes it's not just one thing causing the issue. Sometimes it's numerous different things laid on top of each other that we have to pull apart to find out a realistic solution for your issues. So I'm here to help. Follow my website, markkabuke.com. You can book an appointment with me. You can learn about some of the things. And I also have a great resources section coming down the pipeline super soon. I'm hoping to launch it early next week. But basically, that resource section is going to give you these tidbits in downloadable forms. So email lists and giving you things in email form and downloading documents and giving these things. I want to help you feel better in your day. I want to be your resource. So follow me. I'll put a note on Instagram for sure when I come up with when my page is live, but it's going to be markkabuke.com/resources, and you're going to see all the things that you can kind of do right now yourself, just using me as a guide. So I look forward to bringing you that. I know you're going to love the content in there. I'm working super hard on it. I appreciate your time. I love these videos. Give me a like, thumbs up. And as always, if you have any videos you want to see, shoot me a note and we'll get you a video done and we'll kind of explain some of the things that are going on with what might be bothering you. So I appreciate it. Have a great day. Talk soon.